Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming. Today, I thought it'd be a really good opportunity to bring you guys a bit of a channel update, explain what my channel will be bringing into the future. Now, it's the first time I think I've ever brought a proper official channel update. I think I've discussed things in other videos here and there, so we'll see how things go when I'm going through this. But I basically started this channel at the start of last year, and I've been having an absolute blast bringing you guys all rogue decks featuring cards that you don't often see much play. And if you're a regular to my channel, then you'll know that my intentions really aren't to just build and play meta decks. I don't get anywhere near as much enjoyment out of that. What I do really enjoy though is the actual deck creation process and trying to win with cards that you aren't generally considered to be good, or they considered to be underpowered and just don't really get much play. They're sort of like the fillers of the set, so to speak. So I've been absolutely blown away with your support over the first year of uploading videos, and I really do want to take the time to thank you guys for all of that support. It's really blown me away. I just made this as sort of a little bit of a hobby. But yeah, to see you guys getting some enjoyment out of it really means a lot to me. Now, at the same time, I do want to apologize because over the last few months, I've been really hit and miss with my release schedule. There has been many reasons to that. One big reason is probably more personal than anything else. The beginning of the years, I really got news that knocked me around a lot, that I've been sort of working through, and it knocked my motivation to do pretty much anything really. But I've been getting back into it and getting really excited to bring you guys content again on a more regular basis. So with that all said, I want to announce that I'll be bringing, or attempting to bring, a regular schedule into my video releases. So my schedule will be built still primarily around the Pokemon trading card game online, so PTCGO. But there will be some other content here and there that I want to take the time to introduce. So first of all, I'll be aiming to bring you guys all a minimum of 2 PTCGO videos each week. Now, these will feature on the channel most likely on Sundays and Thursdays at this stage. These days, by the way, will be like the days releasing here in Australia. So depending where you live, they might change slightly which day it actually is. But I do say that there'll be a minimum of 2 because there will be times where I might feel it appropriate to bring an extra video here and there, particularly if we're at, the start of a set release or something like that. But there is a reason why I've sort of settled on 2 as a number. Firstly, that's to try and balance my work-life balance with my, with this hobby of mine. If I'm forcing, I really want to try and go through the actual deck building and testing decks and bring you something that I think is worthwhile bringing. And if you're trying to force that too much, I think it just impacts on my work-life balance. So it's trying to balance that. And it's also trying to avoid feeling like I'm forcing content out of a set that really doesn't have, that number of decks that you can really build from it that are worthwhile checking out. So if you think about it, in a 3-month schedule release set, that's generally about 13 weeks between each set release. And if you're bringing 2 videos a week, that's going to be 26 new decks that each set has to bring. Now, not each set has that. If you look at 3 videos per week, it's suddenly 39. I mean, I think you can get 26 videos out of a set, but the 39 I really felt like was trying to force it, and 3 videos per week is actually what I averaged last year. So that's sort of the reason why I settled on 2. I didn't really enjoy it as much when I felt like I was forcing content or forcing decks together. So I think 26 is about that happy median. So that's sort of the reason why I've settled around 2. Now, for these PCGO videos, I do want to say this, that if there is a card or a concept that you would like me to investigate and to, put my ideas into a deck build, please don't hesitate to ever request them. You can always request them in the comments of either this video or other videos, because I do read all the comments. I won't ever guarantee that I will bring a video of every single request. I mean, that's probably not practical if I get too many. But if it does look like a fun and interesting concept, and I do manage to get a deck together that I feel is good enough to share with you, I'll definitely feature it on the channel, and I'll give you a shout out for that request as well. But if you are requesting, please just probably request the card or the concept itself and don't post a deck list, because like I said, I enjoy making a deck from scratch myself. That's the part that I really enjoy doing. And if you give me a deck list, I'm actually honestly considerably less likely to play it. So that's just something to keep in mind. But moving on from the PCGO, there are 2 other series of videos that will be starting my channel over the next week or so. One of which will actually be starting in about 12 hours time after this video is released. So I'll get into that one in a sec. But starting this Tuesday, I'll actually be involved in a versus series with a good mate of mine who's just started a YouTube channel called Mac Attack Gaming. And I will leave a link to his channel in the description below. But we will be first bringing you a versus playthrough of the original Pokemon trading card Game Boy game, where we'll be competing against each other to see who can complete the game the fastest. Now, I had a lot of fun, I guess, playing the original Game Boy game when I was like 10 or 11 years old. And I do have a lot of experience of, the current format of the PCGO, but I honestly actually haven't ever completed this game. So my friend has completed this game. So it'll be an interesting contest to see whether or not that gives him an advantage over me, or whether I've got the advantage because I play more of the current format. But it'll also be really cool to see just how much the Pokemon trading card game has evolved since then. So I'm really looking forward to this series, and my first video of this will be starting on my channel on Tuesday. It'll also release on Mac Attack's channel on Tuesday as well. And then from there, every second video will be released on my channel every Tuesday, and every other episode will be released on Mac Attack Gaming's channel every Thursday. So that'll be something that'll be starting this Tuesday, and I really look forward to getting into that. There will be one other series that I just mentioned before that'll be releasing on Saturdays, and the first video is scheduled to release, like I said, about 12 hours after this video is dropping. So that will be where I do a Let's Play, where I'll basically choose a game that I want to play, and I want to feature either a full playthrough or maybe just an edited one-off video of a game. Which I want to do because when I first made this channel, I wanted to be able to play through other games at times as well, and I really view this as an opportunity where I can just do that. So my first playthrough will be of an RPG-like deck builder, which is Griftlands, which is an absolutely amazing game, and I really look forward to doing a full playthrough on my channel. So this Saturday that will be releasing, but sometimes that Saturday slot may be used for another PTCGO video here and there, especially when a new set releases, because new sets release on Fridays. So that Saturday, is probably a logical slot to be a PCGO video at times as well. But otherwise, I will be playing through a game that I enjoy. And if you do have a request for a game that you think I might enjoy, be sure to leave it in the comments of those videos as well. Now, before I wrap this up, there is one other thing that I would like to mention that I'll be bringing back to the channel moving forwards. But I might be bringing back to the channel, I should say, but I haven't really 100% decided on that. And that is a video series that I featured at the start of this year, being the Budget Brawl, which is the first viewer tournament that I brought to this channel. And I had an absolute blast, honestly, making this series and commentating some of it and seeing some of the deck creativity that I've seen from you all when we removed multiple prized attackers from the format and only had a format with single prized attackers. I thought it was an absolute blast to play. However, it does take a bit of work to be able to do, and it would be only something that I could do when I'm on my own holiday breaks from work, which would mean the next opportunity that I would really have for this would probably be around October. But obviously, this kind of thing would only be successful with your support, so I need you to let me know if this is something that you would like to see again, and if it is, be sure to let me know and I might get in touch or put something out a little bit closer to October, just to see what the feel is about bringing it back. But I hope this video sort of provides you a good picture with what to expect on my channel moving forward, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos. But if you made it this far, I do want to thank you for all your support that you've provided so far, and I will catch you in the next one.